So what are angels really? Let's start with the word itself. The term angel comes from the Greek word angelos, meaning messenger. In Hebrew, it's malach, which also means messenger. That's right. Before wings, trumpets, or halos, angels are messengers of God. Their very name defines their role. They are not former humans. They are not spirits of dead people. They are not winged babies playing harps on clouds. They're created beings made by God before the foundation of the world. Let's pause on that for a second. In Colossians chapter 1, verse 16, Paul writes, "For in him all things were created, things in heaven and on earth, visible and invisible, whether thrones or powers or rulers or authorities. All things have been created through him and for him." This includes angels. They are created beings, spiritual, yes, but created just like us. Not divine, not omnipotent, not omniscient. They are not little gods, but they are heavenly agents of divine will. Let's walk through some of the Bible's most important encounters with angels. Gabriel is the angel of news. He appears in Daniel chapters 8 and 9, and again in Luke chapter 1 to announce the births of John the Baptist and Jesus. Luke chapter 1 verse 19 says, "I am Gabriel. I stand in the presence of God, and I have been sent to speak to you and to tell you this good news." You know, Gabriel doesn't act on his own. He stands in God's presence. His words, well, they carry the weight of divine commission, and interestingly, Gabriel is one of the few angels who actually speaks in the first person. Michael is the only angel referred to as the archangel in Jude chapter 1 verse 9, and he's portrayed as a warrior in both Daniel and Revelation. Revelation chapter 12 verse 7 says, "Then war broke out in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon and his angels fought back." Michael defends God's people and battles the enemy, literally and spiritually. Notice, Gabriel communicates, Michael combats. Angels have roles, and they're not interchangeable. Now this is fascinating. Throughout the Old Testament, the angel of the Lord appears in unique ways. In Genesis chapter 16, he speaks to Hagar. In Exodus chapter 3, he appears to Moses in the burning bush. Some scholars argue that the angel of the Lord may be a pre-incarnate appearance of Christ, a Christophany. Exodus chapter 3, verse 2. There the angel of the Lord appeared to him in flames of fire from within a bush. Then just a verse later, Exodus chapter 3, verse 4 says, God called to him from within the bush. Same presence, same bush, same voice. We must be careful, though. Not all angels are the angel of the Lord. This one, however, might just reveal the mystery of Jesus showing up before Bethlehem. There's a lot of confusion about what angels are not. So let's clear a few things up. Now, angels are not the spirits of dead humans. Hebrews chapter 9, verse 27 says, "It is appointed unto men once to die, but after this the judgment." Humans don't become angels. Grandma didn't get her wings. Sorry, Hallmark. While it might be comforting, the phrase "heaven just gained another angel" is not biblical. Angels and humans are distinct orders of creation. Now, angels are not omnipresent or all-powerful. Only God holds those attributes. Angels are powerful, but they're still limited. In Daniel chapter 10, an angel was actually delayed by a demonic power, the prince of Persia, for 21 days. That's not omnipotence. Angels are not to be worshipped. Paul warns in Colossians chapter 2, verse 18, "Do not let anyone who delights in false humility and the worship of angels disqualify you." Angels serve. They do not receive glory. This is where things get personal. Do people still see angels today? You know, the Bible doesn't say angelic appearances stopped. In fact, Hebrews chapter 13 verse 2 says, "Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by so doing some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it." That was written after Christ's ascension, after Pentecost, in the church age. Angels didn't disappear, we just don't always recognize them. True story number 1. A man trapped under a truck. He cried out to God. Suddenly a stranger lifted the vehicle, something humanly impossible. When he turned to thank the man, he was gone. Coast Guard, police, and EMTs all reported. No one else was there. Were they lying? Or could it be Hebrews 13 verse 2 playing out in real life? Do angels show up today? I believe the answer is yes, but with purpose, not for spectacle. Now here's where it gets serious. You know, angels aren't just background characters in prophecy, they are frontline messengers and warriors in the unfolding end times. In Revelation, angels are everywhere. 7 angels blow 7 trumpets in chapters 8 and 9. Another angel carries the prayers of the saints on golden incense. A fallen star, which is actually an angel, unlocks the abyss and releases demonic forces. Then 4 angels bound at the Euphrates are released to kill 1/3 of mankind. Revelation chapter 14 verse 6 says, "Then I saw another angel flying in midair, and he had the eternal gospel to proclaim to those who live on the earth." Think about that. In the very end, the gospel is preached one final time by an angel. Prophecy depends on angels. They blow judgment trumpets, pour bowls of wrath, escort souls, protect Israel, battle Satan, and glorify Christ. They are not just historical relics. They are active players in God's closing drama. So friend, if angels are real, and they are, then what do we do with that? Psalm 34 verse 7 says, "The angel of the Lord encamps around those who fear him, and he delivers them." You are never alone. Angels are not to be worshipped, but they are God's active agents, defending, guiding, warning, and watching. You might not see them, but their presence is real. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, remember, the same God who commands the armies of heaven also says this. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. "I will never leave you nor forsake you." Before we go, don't forget, there's a free Bible prophecy study guide waiting for you in the description or the pinned comment. Well, it walks you through the timeline of fulfilled prophecy, from the birth of Israel to the signs of Revelation. Just enter your email, no strings attached. Like this format? Comment below and let me know what you think of our new weekly prophecy series format. Week 1, Foundation. Week 2, Clarification. Week 3, Curiosity. And Week 4, Biblical Warnings. We've got so much more ahead. Don't miss next week as we explore more of the mysteries about angels and prophecy. But hey, mysteries like this, that's what keeps curious minds like ours searching for more. And the place to find that more is Bible Teaching Hub at its Prophecy School, where learning is a lifelong journey. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Until then, stay in the Word, stay alert, and stay ready. God bless you, family.